ass. I just want to get on here and do a quick little demo for you. Today we're going to learn how to make a cute little bow. The first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need some ribbon, and you're going to need a lot of different kinds of ribbon. You don't just want one color or one type of ribbon. You want several different kinds. Okay, and just to give you an idea, this is my collection of ribbon. I have a lot, and I'm constantly collecting more. You can find them at the Dollar Tree. You can find them just about anywhere. Hobby Lobby sometimes runs some really good sales on them. So just pick them up randomly and create a collection like I have. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start out with your largest ribbon first. So pick whatever colors that you want, get them all out there, then figure out what you're going to do as far as which ones you're going to throw together. Let's see. We've got a mint green. How about some peach in there? And you notice they're different sizes. I'm going to use like 3 different sizes. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Oh, how about a little, we're going to make a colorful ribbon. Bunch of pastels. There's some purple, lavender, I guess you would say. And what else? We got that size, that size. And let's go with, here's a pretty light sparkly blue. But you notice each one is kind of different. This one is a sparkly blue. This one, it's brand new, I haven't opened it yet. This one is a lavender, it's got some little flowers on it. This is a burlap, mint green. That actually came from the Dollar Tree. And this is just a very thin peach ribbon. So I'm using a variety of sizes and textures. It'll make the bow stand out a little bit more and make it a little more creative. So you figure out how big you want your bow. And in order to do that, you look at your project. Say I wanted to put a bow on this, and I wanted the bow to be as big as the top of this. So obviously I'm just gonna eyeball it. That's what I want. Yeah, about that size. Now when you cut your ribbon, notice this side is angled. I'm going to do the same on the other side, but angling the opposite direction. Now this is actually the wire ribbon, which it helps if you have that for your first layer because it helps the rest of it stand up. So you're going to want to cut 2 pieces of that, and I flip it around so that I can cut them both the same angles. Okay, we'll put that aside. Now we've got those. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this one, I'm going to flip it around, and I'm going to make an X with it, just like that, and set it down on my table. Now you pick the next size up, which today is this blue. You will see a lot of ribbons, a lot of bows, I'm sorry, in my videos because I do use them a lot in my videos. Why is this plastic so crazy? Oh, this is a sticker. Glitter ribbon scraps. No, it doesn't say that it's, I don't know, I just don't want to come apart. Anyhow, that's one thing you will see in these videos. I kind of wing just about everything, because that's the only way I know how to do things, is just wing it. Yeah, this has got an adhesive. This is what this is. We don't want this one. We're not going to use this one. All right, we'll put this one up. This is more, I think, for scrapbooking. I didn't realize that when I purchased it. That's okay. Oh, let's see. Let's find a different one. Oh, I got a yellow sparkly one. We'll put some yellow in there. See, this is a yellow sparkly one. And it's a pastel yellow. Now, same thing. See how it's angled on this side, the angle cut. We're going to measure just by going by what size the other one is. Put that at an angle. Then size up for the next piece. And you don't have to be exact with these. They can be just slightly off. It doesn't matter. Just kind of random. Okay, now what I'm going to do, since when you're looking at your start, since you got this angle going here, when you go to put this ribbon on, flip it around to the other angle. Okay? Do you see what I mean there? And I'm layering this it started out with this piece, then this piece, then this piece, and you're going to do that all the way through. So put that one out right there. Then we will put this one right on top of that. Go in the opposite direction. Then we'll use the purple because that's the next size up. This purple one is one of my favorite, this lavender. It's so pretty. Look at that. So, so pretty. Okay, and I angled this one also. The angle just kind of gives it more of that bow look, I guess you would say. All right, we're going to put that one that way. And, oh, wait. I got to do this first. I got to measure the next one. So you don't have to get out a measuring tape or anything like that. Just wing it. Clip it off. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. But when you get done with it, it's going to be so cute that people are going to be like, wow. Okay. And you could use these bows on any of your craft ideas, or you could actually make hair bows out of them. They would be really cute if you added a barrette and used them, made hair bows. All right, now it's always good to add a skinny one in there. It just gives it more of a textured look when you have the various sizes. And the skinny ones kind of flay around, you know, they don't sit, they don't lay straight, which is fun because it gives the bow more movement. All right, there's that. Now, we've got them all on here. They're all crisscrossed. Now what we're going to do, and I'm heating up my glue gun because we'll add an embellishment to it. There are two ways that you can gather this bow. You can use the miniature zip ties, little bitty tiny ones. These are great. The only issue that I have with these is then you're left with the zip tie. And you can see the zip tie. But you can cover it up with an embellishment or whatever you want to do. Or you can just use some string, some thin string, and pull it really tight. The zip ties do give you the advantage, though, to pull it a lot tighter. So I'm going to go ahead and use a zip tie. I'm going to use a white one. So we've got this all done, and you want like a long cross here. So start gathering. You got to hold it all down, but start gathering it up and kind of fold it accordion style. But gather and gather and fold at the same time until you get it all gathered up like that. Okay? Then take your zip tie, and just if you don't know how to use one of these, I'm going to explain. Make sure that this part right here is upward and that you're bringing it around this way. That's the way to get it to pull really tight. Okay? Make sure that your clasp is in the back because you don't want that in the front. Wrap it around, stick it through the hole if you've never used one of these. Now you can use string, but when I use string, then I have to use my teeth to tighten it. And it's starting to come loose on me. There we go. Alrighty. Just pull. And you can pull, don't pull all the way the first time. Pull some of the way so that you can straighten all this out and get, because the ribbons will shift on you and you're going to want to get them back to where you want them to be, and your folds will mess up on you. So just get it all back to where you want it to be, then pull it tight. Okay? Pull it really tight. All right, and when you're done, then you just kind of straighten it up a little bit. It takes a minute to do that. And the wire ribbon gives you the advantage to mold it the way that you want it to look. So that's why I do recommend using at least, you know, one of your layers being the wire. Yeah, it did get kind of wonky on me. Okay, and when we're finished, that's what we have, this cute little bow. Now, what I want to do is I want to clip this off. You can use scissors, you can use side cutters, whatever you have available. Now, to cover up that zip tie, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little embellishment in the center. Buttons work really good for this. I use a lot of buttons. I have this whole thing full of buttons because I love buttons. Yeah, I have a peripheral. I can't even say the word. I have a lot. All right, then you just go through and find you a cute button to go in the center of that. You can go with the green, you can go with the lavender, whatever colors you have available, peach, whatever, kind of vintage. Digging for buttons is a fun thing to do too. I thought I brought my embellishments out here. I also have some embellishments that are like fancy, old-fashioned type things that you can put on them. Oh, here we go. Here's a yellow one. Nothing real fancy, just a cute little yellow button in the center. So all you're going to do, you can either, now if you like the green better, you can put the green in the middle. That makes a cute bow. See, with the cute little green in the middle? Or if you want to use, try to bring out one of the other colors, a yellow. Just a cute little button in the center of it. Now, there are so many different ways you can do this, so many different ribbons you can come up with. It's better to put it on here. And hopefully I don't burn myself, because if I burn myself, I will probably curse a little bit. All right, and we stick it right in the center. I even lined up my buttonholes because I just wanted them to be straight up and down. And I'm holding it down until the glue takes effect. Which takes a few minutes. That glue gun actually gets pretty hot, so it takes a little bit longer than some. But when you are all through, you have this cute little bow to put on whatever project you're working on. Like I said, you could make little kids' hair bows with them if you wanted to, but that's what it's going to look like when you're all through. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to put a few more videos on here, do some projects on here, probably real soon. We also offer the live videos if you want to participate in those. That is on my Facebook page. It is called People's Creative Corner. Just shoot me an invite, a request, and I will, approve it, and you can watch me do some of these things live. The live ones are really funny because I'm usually hurting myself. But yeah, if you enjoy it, fine, great. Come see some more. I'm going to post a few more of these, and check out my website to see what kind of products we have on there. I'm going to be offering a lot of the craft products, and a lot of my craft projects will be on there too that you can purchase. If you do join us on People's Creative Corner, there is a monthly drawing to get free stuff. So I hope you join us. We'd love to have you. You guys have a wonderful day, and thanks so much for watching.